Eek. Anyone who is not my friends, well, you're my friend, but anyone who I do not trust, I will not see because they scare me. Give me a second. Let me drink some water. Waiting for John. When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask for someone's help. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first, and what made him, and then asked him to help him from there. And the person he went to,
that's right.
It was me. Yep, there it was. The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honors would have made him keep the secret. Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was a very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro always aspired to. Hello. Maybe talking to Mondo will help me give me some courage. No, he does not say this. Oh, give me a second. Eek. That should be better. So when he asks, this is not supposed to be Chihiro Fujisaki saying, this is Akuma. So he went to ask Mondo to help him become strong. That was his inspiration. And he thought that with Mondo's support, he wouldn't ever. Oh wait, this too. I have my headset in reverse. And with Mondo's support, would he ever be good to come close to that?
Correct.
So then wait. So then that must be why Mondo did what he did, to keep the promise he made to Chihiro. Okay, what? It was inspiration, and he thought with Mondo's support he would ever come close to that. Okay. Huh? Did he, what? You mean that's why Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker into the girls' locker?
Indeed.
Yeah, that's exactly what wasn't that to cover up what he did? That could have been part of it, but I don't think that was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he'd made with Chihiro. How does the body help him move, keep it in secret? Because if everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker, then everyone would have been arguing how she got into the boys' locker, right? Once that started up, at least a few of us would immediately begin to suspect his identity, so he tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting them in the girls' locker room and seeing his handbook, see? So then, why did Mondo made his promises he'd keep to Chihiro, who he'd also killed? Why did he do that? Mahitaka don't understand. I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So then, why did you? Because no matter what I did, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered it after all. The possibility of having your embarrassed memories and secrets exposed.
What is this?
That's impossible. Nothing could have been that bad. Something he didn't want Anyone to know? Even if it's it's impossible.
Don't make me repeat myself.
To judge by others by your own standards is a height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can, and that's there too. Well, while they're on the subject, why don't I tell you the embarrassing memory, the secret he didn't want anyone to know. Mondo did? He killed his own brother. Monokuma, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes the hoodlums and riffraffs. Oh, Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraffs across the country tremble. But the only reason why he had a chance to join that game was because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother was Daiwa Owada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daiwa that Mondo ever got on a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his only family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his older big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. Before anyone knew, it had grown to be the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, #1 in the gang, and his #2, his younger brother, Mondo. In the beginning, everything was peaches and gravy, but then Mondo started thinking about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday. His brother's greatness, his reputation, began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul. The kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along the ride. Can someone like that really beat our leader? All that do is make us the gang look bad. Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossips and whisper of the other gang members, which is why I gotta get stronger than Daya. One more time. I don't care what it takes. I gotta get on top. And on this night of amazing brother retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. During that race, tragedy struck. The kid brother pushed ahead with reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly, laying in his kid's brother's arms, the older brothers delivered his final words. "My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry." Of course he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened. "Hey, kid. The rest is up to you. No matter what you gotta do, keep the gang together. 'Cause it's a team you and me put together. It was promised between men." He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang. In order to keep the gang together, he kept the promise to his brother. He could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident. And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who bested his big brother. Dad was gonna lose to this kid, so he got himself stupid and got himself killed. That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother. I'm strong. Strong. And yet, as soon as our killing game begun, he realized no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the lovely, hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets, and at that point it was clear that I would have no problem shedding light on his secret. Mondo killed his own older brother. No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. Everything me and my brother had to work on to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I'd been carrying around, it would have been all for nothing. So that's why I Mondo. After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with all kinds of funny uneasiness, and I started swirling around. I never felt anything like that before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to say, but after a while that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself like a rock-hard lump of anxiety way down in my stomach. And then, it was around then that she had asked me to start working out with him. And right then, he told me the secret. Seriously? Jesus.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry, I like you. But why? Why now? Why are you telling me all of a sudden? Huh? Because, I mean, you kept that secret from all this time. If anyone found out, you would.
I want to change.
I wrap myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever. His words were like a knife in my gut. It felt like he was exposing the lie I had been living myself. I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong. It can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us.
You piece of...
So what? You're saying I should just say
What?
You're saying if I really am a man, I would be able to tell everyone my secret? Huh? I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had all the strength to face his own weakness, to try to overcome it. It was a kind of strength that I never had. So I was jealous of him, and that jealousy broke me. Are you making fun of me? I'm strong? Are you fucking with me right now? No, I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo. I felt like I could hear something creep. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What am I supposed to? Was I supposed to sit back and let my secret get revealed and ruin anything?
What's wrong?
Damn
Why did you
you!
have to tell me all that? Am I trying to rub all my failures in my face? I just admire you. I admire your strength.
That's right.
That's right. I am strong. Strong. Stronger
You son of a
than
bitch!
Stronger than Daya. I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up, he was laying at my feet covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand and I was just staring at him down on the ground.
I killed you even after all this time. I'm still just as weak as I've always been. Thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
Well, normally he's aggressive, so angry. He had that weak side from everyone. That was his secret. A weakness that lived in his heart and turned him into a cold-blooded. God damn it. Look at him. You see? You're all just like him. For a secret from the past, I remember. For that, he killed another living human in cold blood. He could have cut free from his own regrets in the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Don't you see hope anywhere in there? 'Cause I don't. You bastard. Just shut up, you son of a bitch. Go ahead and say that again. I dare you.
Yep.
Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want. It's what I want to say about it. Unfortunately, I can't do that right now because it's time for because it's time for punishing. Because the time for punishing is fast approaching.
Excuse me.
You mean execution?
Well.
That's what I promised, right? The black and that disturbs the peace will be punished.
I prepared a very special punishment.
For Mondo Iwata, the ultimate biker gang. No, wait.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
You don't kill anyone or whatever. The Cage of Death. Ooh. Looks like he is a dick. That kind of sucked. Like, not even it was like, oh, so punishing. It was just, wow. I expected that to be better. Laugh at your death and your soul will be forever at peace. It can't be. My brother. Another murder and another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. Same voice. The sack of screams invaded our skull as we were forced to realize once again, but of course he had to. We're completely insane, you know that? A game where one of our friends died?
Naturally.
Of course I do, because this game is life or death. I won't have anything to say to you, I don't have response except that I don't understand why. Why'd you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime? Why? Isn't it obvious? It was to make things more interesting. His voice was so calm and motionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone. Last night, when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual. Should ignore the nighttime rule too. Everyone would matter to me. I know I don't recall agreeing.
There is nothing to be done.
Well, one of particular Karen. Please continue. The night grew late. I decided to return to my room, which is where I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girl's locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse. What do you mean? You actually witnessed a murder? He was such a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea that I saw him. So you saying you knew the culprit was from the very beginning? Indeed, but if that would have been the end of it, how boring would it be? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning, which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would lighten things up. We did that to liven things up. So after hearing about Genocide Jack from Tokyo, you decided to use that to create a fake murder scene. But then, if we didn't figure out who'd really done it, we would have been dead too. Well, obviously, I would have had to reveal the truth before that it reached that point. Of course, the actor got turned and looked into the eye. I could feel sharp eyes piercing into me. So this is that remarkable someone, and I did. And I was able to perform an experiment.
Interesting.
If I do decide to become blackened, I know now how I'll have to watch out for.
Correct.
Damn. So that was for a reason. Very satisfying. Yes, we're done with some rules, so what's something I'd like to ask for the come
What's this?
Oh, I'm up this. You like to perform all these elaborate executions each time, right? My question is why? Do you like them? But you know, this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All the punishment, all this despair is my gift to humankind itself. You're over-exaggerating. I'm not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transform all hope. Despair to hope? All hope? Despair. What do you mean? Good grief, I don't understand once you pick apart every stupid thing. Whatever, it doesn't matter. And then we're gonna stand alone as a victor, and then I'm going to stand alone as a victor, and then everything will be revealed to me. As a member son of my family, surely you understand me. I think this is the start of a terrifying friendship. Shut up. I've never stooped to the level of a childish criminal appeal. Let me say this. After I achieve victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and kill you.
In the name of my family.
For which victory is foregone conclusion.
You're getting all riled up.
Oh, you're so cool. It's like the main character of a video game or something. No flash mob for you. I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you. Temper. Sounds like someone needs a nap. Bruh. When Akuma's laughter peeled across the platform and curtains closed of the case, Chihiro and Mondo, but I knew that wasn't the end. The game still continued because the mastermind wouldn't let it go. For us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. There was a kind of despair that felt blind puppy in hell more than the future than us. All of our courage, our effort, friendship, it felt like unmounted for it to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair.
Well, anyway, like I was saying... This is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now. So just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
There's one thing
As
I
long
recall.
as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
Who is it? The 16 high school student.
My, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
Got it. Ten people. Wow. Oh, this chapter's over. Oh boy.
I know I shouldn't cry, but I've had
You
enough.
should.
I can't take it anymore. Getting out of here anytime soon. It's impossible. I can't let myself think about how much I want to get out of here. If I keep thinking like that, I might decide to.
Glazed donuts, Swishy donuts, I don't know that. Cream-filled donuts,
Okay.
avocado donuts. I'm praying for a wonderful encounter. But right now, donuts are an absolute necessary to me. You're gonna die. Sounds like it's coming from the bathhouse. I'm super scared, but is someone there? The morning after the conclusion of the second class trial, everyone met up in the dining hall just like always. I expected it to start like any other day, that's what I expected, but today's kind of sucks. Stuck in vacuum, I still refused to show up. And I didn't see Miss Shahina anyway. As I said, her stomach was hurting, so she was taking it easy in her room for a while. That's really unusual for her. Mom, this was so full of energy, which is exactly what makes me worried. So there's just 7 of us. It's times like these with committee chairman, we get things going with a bang.
Impossible.
Or not. No. Taka's instead of words, it's everything that's happened yesterday, and one look at his face, he hasn't slept in a blink of, he hadn't had a wink of last night. Yeah, it must be because of Mondo. I got it. I fucked up that sentence 5. The two of them became so close, and then he finds out Mondo killed Chihiro, and then having to watch Mondo get punished, and nothing he can do about it. I can't imagine what that must have done to him.
Well,
So what's gonna happen now? We haven't found any way out, and we have no idea. It helps everything come. Now I'm all depressed just thinking about it. And at least if we have to make the best of things, do our best and get along and live here with the elementals. Forget about the outside world and accept this new life. And that is the only hope we have now. What? To live here forever? Here we have every convenience. We have food, clothes, and everything you need is to see. And why are you dissatisfied? In fact, let me ask you this. What is it about the outside world you long for? Competition, discrimination, victimization, violence. As society grows, so does perversion. Which in case our current situation is not. Demon angel star, pretty pudgy princess.
Huh? Here we go.
Maybe the drill shop owner, the bunny-eared Amazon, cat girl, dog boy, Robo Justice, the galactic dog. Oh, that means there's no 2D here.
There is nothing to be
The
done.
mastermind puts such base desire to their advantage, bending you to their will. Okay, well, since talk is like catatonic, as the oldest one here, I'm officially stepping up to take the lead. So we're all gonna work together and spend the rest of the day searching the school.
I'm right, right?
Since the cost show is over, and there should be new places for us to invest in. Yeah, that's my ticket. Maybe we'll find some kind of clue this time. Once we're done eating, let's split it up and begin looking around. Do you have any problem with that so much? There may be a discovery waiting for us, which may further enrich our lives here. No point in looking for clues. And I was just standing here, she barged in and ruined the conversation. Hey there, AOE. Nobody called for you. How come it's Genocide Joe and not Peppa? Oh, this place is amazing. Finally, I can be my murderous self, which is why I decided to stop pulling back and spread my wings. No more hiding in that cave for me. Plus, I have another battle to fight. The whole killer split personality thing is so overdone. I gotta destroy that. I gotta fight all day and murder those totally slanderous cliches. But you are a killer with a split personality. Sure, in here, my chances of survival would go up at least 10%. Come on, you gotta back me up here, even though the biggest stars need the little people to hold them. Oh, whatever else we do today, first we should eat. We can't do anything on an empty stomach. You're right. Let's hurry up and eat so we can start our investigation. So we were forced to eat breakfast with a murderer, and our lunch, and after our lunch, wait, what? And after our much needed but very annoying meal, we were set to look around the school. We were set to work looking around the school. The fucking way they write sentences, I'm like, no. Okay. So, new places. That's a lot of money. A lot of money I don't want.
Could it be?
Nothing's changed on this floor. The only difference is the gray blocking the stairs leading into the third floor is gone. I guess that's where they want to head next. I wonder what kind of crazy stuff is in there. Yeah, me too, buddy. Which means I gotta fucking claw grip this shit. The third floor of Hope Peaks Academy. I wonder where we're gonna find this time. What's up here? There's classes right here. No one's inside. Hey, second.
So in the
The
end,
windows here are also blown up with metal plates. No surprise, I suppose. So escape is still impossible. I better check all the metal plates again just to be sure. Can't you just gnaw at the freaking wall and finally escape slowly? I mean, it'll take forever, but you'd have a chance more than just waiting for this to happen. So this is the recreation room, a place for students to come and relax. I never imagined a school having a place like this. Well, no more school would. It has Othello, shogi, and even a dartboard and a pool table. Look at this. They even have provided us a number amount of magazines.
Isn't it wonderful?
Those will certainly be helpful in keeping on holding up there.
listen up!
Ring, ring, ring! Hello there, allow me to expound. We got fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, video games, baseball, science, all kinds of magazines. But nothing dirty. This is a school after all. Even if you need a quick fix. If you need a quick fix, check out the swimsuit mags.
So then,
And you'll be adding to our collection as new issues come out? Certainly, no can do, even if I want to. My magazines are kind of kinda what? Nothing. Never mind. No. Anyways, that is it for my expoundation. Bye-bye. What he just said. I know, right? It bothers me.
Unfortunate.
Actually, it would be nicer if he added some new issues once in a while. How disappointing, really? This looks like some kind of battle, but what the heck is it? Maybe it's just for decoration or something. Is that fucking Sonic the Hedgehog? No, it's Monokuma. I was like, what? The moment they make a hole, they would die. They would make a hole. Oh! Really? But there's no room for that. At least not yet. There's even a dartboard. Did Monokuma put this here, or was this always part of the school? There's a table here, kind of similar to a desk in the classroom, but it's also kind of not. It's a little bit difficult to center on it. There's a copy of Othello here. I'm pretty bad at it though. My work has come to fruition. Punching a hole or damaging any privacy will kill them, or some form of punishment. Got it. A pool table isn't round, isn't normal school equipment. This is thanks to Monokuma, or did the school buy it? A surveillance camera? Through the air? Sure. Okay, that's pretty nice. I wonder what all these empty rooms have to do.
It would seem...
So the third floor opened up this time. After a brief investigation, looks like there's a physics lab and an art room. I also found a huge machine of some sorts in the physics labs. I wonder what it does. I hope it's not included any murder whatsoever. Ooh, art. At first glance, it looks like any normal art room, but something seems off. Or multiple somethings. There's a painting lining the walls. Is this really art? It looks like a bunch of crappy graffiti to me. That's what you have to say about it? It's a Venus statue. Yep, definitely very art roomish. Don't even comment on how her arm is not there. Well, wow, look at all this equipment. There's so many splashes, that artistic itch of mine. Art supplies, of course, but they've also collected all kinds of sculpting things. You feel me? Do you like sculptures and figurines and stuff?
Yes, indeed.
Well, normally I limit myself to 2D, but figurines are like borderline 2D, so it's okay. I don't know what that's borderline, but I'm a fan of Charambo, Pumpkinhead. I even admire anything that Saburo Ron makes. Karabo's ability to express the movement of muscles is exquisite, as seen in his Mama Cat series. Pumpkin is like a sculptor fairy, representing the century's greatest quality. Saburo Ronpagli, meanwhile, is known for his Mecha Museum series, which has led to a worldwide tour. Surely they can only be regarded as the Elite Four. I'm not looking for having any messages. Nope. Leslie can't see the stream because of her dog. But one of the Elite 3 just sounds stupid now, doesn't it? Besides, that implicit belongs to me. It begins today. Today is my reign as the legendary ruler of the next century. Well, good luck with that. This is a statue of Neo. I never really heard of anyone using the statue of Neo for life drawing classes or whatever. Life drawing classes, I swear to God. It's a locker. It doesn't look like there's anything inside. This is sculpting. This is a repository that's attached to the art room. It's used to store things, different artsy things. Oh man, those hammers aren't going to be used. There's something on the floor. It looks like a picture. As I stretch my hand to pick it up, it's almost like it's on my own. My hand froze. Huh? The son of the picture was Chihiro, Leon, and Mondo, and they were smiling. What's this? Questions racing through my head one after another. Why is it only these people? Why do they do it together? How come they're smiling like that? When was it taken? Who took it? Is it a camera used? How did it get developed? The picture on window there's no metal plate covering it. Which must mean when every picture was taken, it wasn't here in Hunch Peaks, but there's no time to find an answer. All the questions I'm formulating in my head were down so quickly. That's mine! Give it back! When Akuma appeared out of nowhere and snatched the photo, any chance I had at answering was evaporated. You peeped, didn't you? Well, they all had some pretty dazzling smiles, huh? They were definitely living the school life. It's like they ripped the page straight out of the book of you. What's going on with the picture? You know? I'm not telling you nothing. Why couldn't you give me a straight answer? Never mind. I don't even know why I bothered asking. All these wooden medals hanging on the wall. If I had to guess, they make for using sculptors. Yes. Okay. Yeah, sure. Wow. Okay. I didn't even want to look at that. Someone's body is going to be carried there. A dolly, or what is used to move all these statues around. I don't like that it does all the rebuilding thing if I leave an area. I would understand it if like you get into one, but leaving an area is a little bit annoying for me. So Byakuya is going to be in here probably. Nope, no Byakuya. This is a physics lab. It looks like a classroom in some kind of research institute. Hey Taka, don't you think this place is some kind of research institute? Still no reaction. Oh, okay. There's nothing there to need to do. This is the equipment room, super disorganized, and there's a strange chemical smell in the air. This place is so relaxed, it's so calming. The smell of formaldehyde is almost unbearable. It's so tempting. I just want to dunk myself right in it. Of course, inside Jack likes it. It just goes to show how truly disgusting it really is, I suppose. Pendulums, wheels, rail segments, all equipment is scattered here. They're covered in dust too, which hasn't been used. There's a bunch of files here, probably old labs or research data. This is a tarp. There's isn't really strange about it. It seems perfectly ordinary to me. It's really unbearable. A nice long bath with a tub of formaldehyde. That's true happiness. Just thinking a bit about it makes me wanna. Oh. What's up with this ridiculously big machine? Watch out! What? Oh, you want to do some quantum leaping? Huh? That's a time machine. Pretty awesome, right? It was designed by students right here at Hope's Peak. An ultimate physicist. Although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy. The time machine? Seriously, so I can go back in time? Alright then, let me get in there. If I can go back to the past, then I can stop Mondo for sure. Oh, sorry. It's not possible. Particularly time machine can only back 1 minute. It'll come in handy if you leave your pizza bagels in the microwave 1 minute too long. 1 minute? You sound disappointed, but actually I was lying the whole time. There's no such thing as big time machines. What? Honestly, it's just an air purifier. Air purifier? You can produce clean air no matter where you are. With that thing, you can even leave on Mars. But what's it discombulating gravity and very low temperatures? You really don't want to live on Mars. Anyway, this machine is the reason you guys all have this delicious air. Don't go messing with it. You break it, it's your butt. This she thing is an air purifier? And more to that. You go out of your way to say something you know will hurt someone who's already suffering? To go out of your way and say something you know will hurt someone who's already suffering. God damn you. Oh, okay, he was talking about Monokuma. I thought he was fucking around, fucking with, Daka. Oh, this is a digital camera. Got some with an anime style to it. It's kind of beat up. But it turns out just fine. Yep, it just works. I should show the others later. I discovered lots of stuff. It was strange, and I don't know why. But any of it was an actual few. I'm just getting more confused. Maybe I should go head to the dining hall and talk about it with everyone else. From now, I should head to the dining hall. Oof. When I got back to the dining hall, the first thing I noticed was Hina. I tried to talk to her, but my voice immediately drowned by the others who rushed home. Hina? Well, I thought she was sick or something. Everyone rushed past me in corridor, and Hina was surrounded by everyone like that. Hina looked really uncomfortable. Are you starting to feel better already? Yeah, I ate a few donuts and it really helped a lot. I love those donuts, but that wasn't your stomach I was hurting. Oh, my stomach kind of made me hungry, so, you know. I guess mine was kind of fuzzy lately. They say goldfish will eat how much food you give it, even if it's about to burst. You're saying it's pretty much the same. Hey, you of all people don't have room to talk. Anyways, I was worried about you. Besides that, you... Jeez, your knockers are huge. What the heck? Did you convince them to double up on milk production? Step away from her, fiend. Anyway, first things first. We should talk about what we found, right, Taka? Right. Yeah, we should talk. Oh, I just remembered, I saw Byakuya a little while ago. What? Where was he? It kinda scared me. Where was he? He was in the locker room. He had a huge stack of books. He must have gotten them from the library. So that's where he's hiding him. I won't let him get away from me. So she just ran off. Is she okay? We should not concern ourselves with her. It's not use. Oh, poor dude. I wasn't able to help much in the investigation, but I did make one discovery. Maybe the donut-related discovery did it? What does that even mean? Never mind. It's the nurse's office. Remember the one on the first floor? I remember it, but it's locked. Actually, not anymore. Did you find protein in there, or even vitamin supplies would be fine? I did, but no dice. It's just a headache, medicine, and over-the-counter stuff. I see, that's disappointing. It is disappointing, like the end of the world is already here. I'm not sure it's that disappointing. I searched the entire third floor, but all windows in the halls and the rooms were blocked off. I wish I'd give this a rest already, for serious. Give me back my bright blue skies. Just forget about it. Impossible. Like I sound like I dropped a nickel or something. Just to be sure, I went to one on to the other, tasting each plate. None of them budged. It would seem escape via third floor is impossible as we feared. I see. There's an art room on the third floor and it had all kinds of gears. Now we'll be able to recreate my favorite anime characters. Oh yeah, speaking of which, anime, I found something while looking around. Yeah, digital camera. That's what it seems like. Does it still work? Yeah, it seems fine. Let's see it. What the heck? This thing's a toys game. Maybe it'll show like 5 pictures maybe? It doesn't have a timer or anything. On top of that, the appearance seems questionable. Some kind of anime character? Rude, she's not strange. She's Princess Pickles from Demon Angel Pretty Plush Princess. Do you recognize this, you feel me? Of course I recognize it. It's a super rare prize that was given away at a bingo contest at a big anime convention. A fucking bingo contest. You don't have any idea how much I had to pay that guy to get my hands on it. Wait, that's my camera. What? Where did you find it? In the physics lab. That's my most prized possession. I brought it here with me, but I lost it the first day, along with my phone. Why would it reappear in the physics lab? But look at it. I got all messed up. It's like someone steals a sticker from your favorite collection, or you buy a second-hand shirt. Well, that's it. That's it? It's not an incantation. I don't need it anymore. But you were saying how much it meant to you. I mean, can I have it? I might find some sort of use for it. If any would you like to borrow it, please feel free to ask. I can't really imagine any of us are going to need pictures or whatever. Yeah, that's true. Use it for crime scenes. Leaving isn't going to do any good? I guess I can talk to Telltale?
Correct.
There was rather remarkable on the physics side. In the middle of the room, there was a machine bigger than anything I've ever seen before. Yeah, apparently it's an air purifier. What's on my way with that doing here? Is the device really that big? I really don't get it. There is one piece of good news. It just so happens to be a rec room on the 3rd floor. I have no doubt that our student life here will be more enjoyable because of it. Will someone join me in a game of Othello sometime? Okay, I've heard what everyone has to say, but now it's my turn. Hey guys, can I tell you something? I found something that's kind of been bothering me.
What?
What is it? I found this weird picture in a repository. Apparently Monokuma took a weird picture. You mean like Grady? No, nothing like that kind of weird. It was a picture of Leon, Mondo, and Chihiro all together. Those three. And the three of them were laughing.
Oh.
And it showed the three of them together laughing. One could have just been taken. There was more. In the picture, the one in the middle sheets covering the windows. And the picture wasn't taken here. But I don't recall anything about them knowing each other before coming over to the school. Probably just imagine it. Monokuma cast his spell. No, I saw it, I'm telling you. But if it wasn't taken before or after we got here, I bet they're still alive. They left the school and then took that picture.
Right?
That's impossible. After all, we saw with our own eyes. They're all dead. Either murdered or executed, and they're not the only ones. Monokuma killed Junko, and then Sayaka. That wasn't an illusion. I'm sure of it. They all died. No way of any of them are still alive. So we have to figure out when that picture was taken. Monokuma most likely forged it. I can't imagine any other possibility. Forged? Sorry, mister? Stay focused, man. Don't let Monokuma's bullcrap, psych crap distract you. He's right, but more importantly, on the other topic, there has been something bothering me I would like to discuss. Thank God he's the hardest person to fucking click. There's also something that's been bothering me that I would like to discuss. Thanks for ignoring my fucking triangle prep. What's bothering you, Celeste? It's about Hina. You said your stomach hurt, did you not? But I believe that was a lie. What really happened? Huh? It varies from person to person, but whenever someone lies, they have a tendency of a way to show it. It's called a tell. Something you can't hide, no matter how hard you try. Whenever Hina lies, the tip of her nose gets a little bit longer. What? For real? Actually, no. Huh? But your reaction just confirmed it. You were lying. That's no fair. If you're not going to tell a lie, at least try to lie convincingly. You know, be honest about it. Be honest, were you lying about your stomachache? Yeah. Why? What was you lying about? Are you feeling guilty about something? No, that's not it at all. It's just that I have a reason for it. A reason? Now we have to talk to her.
Sorry.
To be honest, I didn't have a stomachache. I did it because I told you the truth. I thought you wouldn't believe me. Oh, if I told you the truth, you wouldn't believe me. The truth? I saw it. You saw what? A ghost. A ghost? You mean like that ghost? Is there more than one ghost? But I mean ghost. See, I told you you wouldn't believe me. It's not that I don't believe you. It's I believe you. No matter what anyone else might say, I will believe no matter what you say, no matter what. So tell us exactly what happened. If you really mean that, Psycho, okay, I'll tell you. So it happens last night. I was in bed, but I couldn't get any sleep. I kept thinking about everything that's happened until now, until I got more upset. And so to try to cheer myself up, I thought I'd go get some donuts. Donuts again? You ignored the rule regarding night terror. I know, I'm sorry. I feel really bad about that. Please continue. So I left my room and headed for the warehouse. But then I saw you hear a strange noise.
Well...
It was coming directly from the bathhouse, so I decided to head that way. My locker was halfway open, so I took a look inside. and I saw a human shape surrounded by a green pale light. There was no doubt who it was. It was Chihiro.
Honestly.
It is simply not possible. You must be mistaken. Just as most cases of paranormal activity, it was born from your weakened mental state. And all we have to do is go see it ourselves, right? Just go to the bathhouse and see right here ourselves. It's a waste of time. Maybe, but there's no harm in it. If we don't find anything, that'll be the end of it. You're gonna try and see a ghost? Is that really a good idea? I'm gonna put a curse on you. You can wait here for me. I don't want to be alone. Take me with you.
Hey.
What are you doing?
There is nothing to be done.
I suppose I have no choice. How about you, Mr. Ishimaru? Are you gonna wait here?
Oh.
I guess that's a yes. Poor Taka, dude.
So,
It was right here. I saw it. Right here in the dressing room. I'm getting goosebumps.
Come on.
Cthulhu for toys. Shut up. What if he actually shows up? You know, where is it you saw Cheeto's ghost? Well, I saw a sound, and I heard a sound, and when I opened the locker, I saw some kind of pale outline of Chihiro.
honestly.
Let's hurry up and check the locker. The sooner we do that, the sooner we put this ridiculous story to rest. Is it this locker? There was something in here. Huh? Inside the locker is a laptop. Why is something like that doing here? I remember seeing this. Alright, it was down in the library before. It looks like a laptop. Okay.
So...
How did a laptop get from the library to here? I guess it's in sleep mode. The power is definitely on. But I thought it was broken. I bet that Cheetah fixed it. After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer. More importantly, you said you saw a green light, yes? Surely you did not mistake the light of the monitor for a ghost. Oh, my bad. I'm surprised. Nope. More importantly, you said you saw a green light, yes? Surely you did not mistake the light for the monitor for a ghost. I'm surprised you're able to distress yourself. I'm surprised you're able to dress yourself in the morning. Oh man, if I've had the love's clueless girls, I should be able to fall in love big time just now. I'm so glad I don't have it. Well, I don't really expect to find a freaking laptop inside of a freaking locker. Yeah, she fixed the broken computer.
Hey, come on!
I mean, anyone can mistake, like, anyone can, oh, fuck me, I'm just all over the place. Anyone can anyone can make a mistake like that. As a matter of fact, one time I spotted a gray alien, but it turned out to just be a tadpole. He's only able to make programs. Yeah, programmers aren't hackers. Don't compare what happened to me with only agents. Don't be mean, I was just trying to make myself feel better, make you feel better. What if I get all depressed now? Well listen, isn't it real strange? What is this laptop doing here? Maybe someone hid it in here, but if that's the case, we found it pretty easily. We were put in here, I don't think they were trying to hide it from us.
Hey.
What do you mean? Haven't you noticed? There's one big difference with this room and all the others. There's a difference. There's no surveillance camera. There's no cameras in here, which means it's the one spot where the mastermind is blind. So you're saying someone put a laptop here so the mastermind wouldn't know about it? And what Hina saw wasn't the ordinary glow of the computer screen. It's a figure of Chihiro shining pale green. I think it would be best if we investigate this laptop in a little bit more detail. It's just like Kyoko said, the display isn't on, but the laptop definitely has power. So first of all, we have to try to look it up. I started hitting random buttons, and the display instantly began to show a glow pale screen. There was a bunch of icons on the desktop. There, the icon on the far left says alter ego. Alter ego literally means another self, I believe. In the field of artificial intelligence, it is not uncommon to create different aspects of a personality. You can consider it something like a pen name. Could you let me say Makoto? With that, Makoto moved between me and the computer. She moved the cursor to the alter ego icon. There she double-clicked it. And the screen sending one thing and a voice spoke to us. Master, you're here. Cheetah's face appeared, taking up the entire display. It's a gosh, Buddha and sweet baby Jesus saved me. Calm down, it's not a ghost. Huh? Then what is it? I'm sure if we just talk to it, we'll find out. Kyoko began to type, hands boring across the keyboard. Wow. Fast hands. What are you? And then... I get so embarrassed introducing myself. That voice, that tone, everything. It's Chihiro, alright. Alter ego. I've heard about this kind of AI program, but I've never seen it myself.
That's
AI
right.
program. That's how Chihiro earned the title of Ultimate Programmer. AI is living a computer, and by repeating different tasks it gains knowledge and grows bit by bit. Apparently, Chihiro uses a support vector machine and reinforced learning to develop it. How did I make your day? Intelligence? Did I really say that? Oh god. I've been balancing all over words. Eventually he came with a breakthrough in artificial intelligence design. Support vector machine, you know, freshman learning. To put it simply, is learning a method for computers. If you want to know more, just Google it, okay?
In other words.
But if this AI continues to grow, it will become more than just a piece of software to help people. Some say that an AI like this might replace people. And that's why it is called an alter ego. It's a fine choice that I must say. You can create memories, have thoughts. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh, I must apologize.
That's why they call it an alter ego, huh? Fine choice then, I must say. It creates memories, has thoughts, and grows up. The process is much different from how a human works.
Oh, trust me, you would not believe that day I've had. I've seen you play as made no joys make my... that's good.
If you raise your voice, your own AI that way, it would make perfect sense to refer it as your alter ego.
I see.
A second perfect personality that can never forget or grow old. That's what Chihiro created. That's alter ego. Kyoko, how do you know so much about this?
Are you okay with this?
Anyway, so he fixed the book.
Anyway, so he fixed a broken laptop and put his own program in there. This means that then he brought it to machine to this desktop room. The mastermind would not be able to see it. What?
But you know, all this about Master and whatnot. Yes, I believe it, I'm on fire. I thought you were only into 2D. This is the most excellent 2D possible. But he is a guy and also a computer program. Oh, that aspect is no problem. That aspect. Anyway, let's talk to him a bit more. How much do you know about what's going on? Master only gave me a general idea, but I do know that things have become very grave. He found himself caught up in this without warning. Why are you here? Are you asking why Master had planned for me? Well, he wanted me to analyze a massive number of files stored on this laptop. I believe the files are related to a school, but the protection on them is surprisingly strong. It's taken me a little bit longer than I thought. But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that the files are protected so tightly means that they must contain some important secret. Perhaps the secret of the school. I was busy making myself make a sound. Kyoko pushed away the next question. How much stronger until everything's unlocked? It's gonna be a while, but I'm definitely gonna do it. So you can just leave it in there.
See.
So, because of how long it would take, he designed the alter ego to handle the workload. Smart. That also means that the work remains uninterrupted, even after his death. Once again, Kyoko thought quickly, keep it up. Be careful not to let the mastermind notice you. Don't worry, I got a secret planned already, just in case. Actually, I can see what's going on with my built-in webcam, so if anyone suspicious shows up, I'll just scream for help really loud. It's a pretty basic plan, I have to say. That's fine during the day, but nighttime is a concern.
Are you okay
Why?
with this?
You've forgotten? All our rooms are completely soundproof. As you close the door, you can scream as loud as you want for one hear thing. Oh, then what about nighttime? We can each take guard. We're gonna each take turns guarding the dressing room. There's a good chance the mastermind will notice something, notice us all going in and out of the dressing room like that. Then what can we do? When nighttime comes,
I'll leave my room open. There's no way I can miss the alter ego yelling.
It's true.
But I'm not as weak as you may think. I wouldn't go without a fight, I assure you. There's an undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. He was a sad fat man. Yeah, he is. She was totally confident she would be okay. That confidence was something somewhat similar to the actor's tone, but at the same time different. Yeah, it had an entirely different feel, for sure. Like someone who had been dropping into a battlefield versus someone who was born into a battlefield. I feel like there was a fundamental difference. I was pulled out of my thoughts by the voice coming out of the laptop. So you mind if I ask a few questions? I haven't seen Master when you got here. I thought it was him, but is Master? For a split second, Kyoko seemed to not know what to do, but she recovered fast. Her answer was clear, concise, and direct. Chido is dead. Mondo killed him. To be honest, I knew all along. I knew the chances that Master would survive this situation were very low, so I prepared for this moment. I can't imagine how it must feel to lose your other self. We're simply a computer program. It does not have feelings. Are you sure?
Shall we go?
Anyway, that's enough for today. If we linger here too long, Master Mom will start to suspect something. And then Kyoko typed one last sentence. I'll come back later. Yes, please do. It's a promise, okay? Bye-bye. The AI seemed totally different from what we'd first arrived. He seems upbeat. Was it because he was following his programming, or could he actually been worried about us?
Could it be?
What's wrong, hero? Nothing. I was just wondering if we might be able to get this laptop online, and we can call help from the outside. But this is a dressing room. I don't think we can get online from here. Well, if we take it out of here and find somewhere that does have it, that's way too dangerous. The mastermind will find out in no time. Oh yeah, that's true. There's no time in talking meaningless risk. For now, I'll monitor the program of the file analysis. I'm confident we'll be able to uncover some kind of clue once it's finished. This feels like a detour more than anything else, but... This feels like a detour more than anything else, but... I suppose it can't be helped.
Of course.
Well, for now, all we can do is wait for all two egos to finish this one. So, should we get going? Indeed. Goodbye, we'll be back, I promise. Come on, you from the outside.
Hi.
Okay. Well, we all left the dressing room. As soon as we were out in the hall, Hino led a joyful shout. Isn't awesome? We ended up doing something totally awesome, right? As if he'd been really close to you. Dun, 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 dun. Hina's gained enough experience to level up. So what is this awesome something? Monarchy. You guys have seemed remarkably in good spirits. Did something happen? No, nothing in particular. Keeping secrets, no fair. I demand exclusive interviews. Denied, super denied. Yeah, this is demand something. It doesn't mean we have to do it just because we demand something. Does it? You mean like do it, dude? Wait. What? What do you mean do it, dude? Ew, gross, you said do it. What? You said it first. We were just talking about going into the bathhouse. We had a chance to relax in there sometime. Huh? But unfortunately, the bathhouse is now divided into men and women sections. So we decided to do a rock, paper, scissors to decide which group would go first. He don't want to match for us, so that's why we're all so pleased. Yeah, that's right, spirit of work. Okay, boys, why don't you go back to the dining hall or something? We're gonna take a nice long bath.
Hey, come on.
Oh, jeez, what are you gonna do, right? We lost, fair and square. Well, ladies, shall we go? Celeste hesitated, coming up with a ruse, and her poker face didn't even flinch. She and the other girls headed back into the dressing room.
Damnation!
Nuts and damn it, we totally lost another day without getting my first bath here. You might or might not get to see something. Okay, should we head back into the dining hall? No? What is frickin' Yukari in there, getting in with Aegis and Futaba?
Hold on, something strange here. Very strange. Strange, what do you mean? This is strange. There's a perfect chance for you to take a sneak peek. Huh? You're absolutely right. I thought we were all about to cheer you. All of you need to shut up, sit down and listen to what I have to say. An opportunity like this doesn't come along very often. It's the ideal setting of a man's fantasy. I can't even do the voice while doing saying this. I was forced to ask myself, should I sneak into the bathhouse like Monokuma said, or can I go in? No, I can't do it. I can't treat girls like that. Let's just What? But what about your man's fantasy? I'm not sure a real man's fantasy should be about spying girls and stuff. It should be more about your hopes, your dreams, your wishes or whatever. But anyways, I'm not gonna spy on them. I see. I can't even describe my bitter disappointing. That primo fan service could have been yours. Damn. We headed back to the dining hall, even when Akuma was standing there alone. But to be honest, I was a little reluctant to turn down the offer. No. Fantasy. Fantasy. My fantasy. So I guess you dig the real thing, just like any other guy. The only reason why I care is it's a good reference for creating figurines. Real life woman is useless to me. But looking at the naked form might be okay.
No way.
If your girl said that, we'd all be dead meat for sure. Meanwhile, we heard buzzing of busy voices growing louder. The girls had finished her bath and joined us in the dining hall.
You got it!
I didn't have it. What? I have a chance to sneak in there? I mean, I don't care about... Really, I don't really give a shit. I guess I didn't have the option to sneak in there. What a nice bath.
This is fine.
Getting a chance to stretch and relax after all this time was a pleasure. Indeed.
Of course.
Normally after a long bath, I like to lick myself a nice protein coffee. Sorry, no time for that. That's what I figured. If you had the item Man's Fantasy from the slot machine, you could have seen them. I don't care.
Actually,
Perv. They just saying have a bath and it was time for you to get up for something. You know, happy reward and evil monster like you won't let it happen for too long. You're all so mean to me. You're all so cold and mean, even after I got presents for you. Presents? Oh, I find your attention. Pew. Let's get to the gym. Were your presents or wait? Alright, if you really want me to see the bathhouse, I'll look at it. Unless, okay, Google bathhouse Danganronpa. And see if you find what I want to see, or what we want to see, before I Google it and there's like a murder of like best girl or whatever. So you send me the picture that I'm supposed to see, and then I can look at it, because I don't see your excitement. No questions, no dilly-dallying. Gotta move and everything will become clear. What is it you're screaming about? He's probably gonna repeat the same thing again, provide us with a motive to get things going. Again? I don't want to. I don't want to do this anymore. Me either. I feel like I'm totally traumatized. Yeah, just send me the picture. It's okay. We have alter ego. I'm sure you'll find something that helps us. So for now, we just have to endure it, whatever may come. Byakuya! With heavy feet, we made our way to the gym, but when we arrived, someone was already waiting for us. To kept waiting by the likes of you. Rest assured, if we had access to firearms, you'd all be dead. Byakuya, where'd you get here so early? You forgot how to walk? Is that what you mean? The simple right foot, left foot, right foot. The same as always, I see. Her, on the other hand.
What the heck?
Oh, she's back to her David down herself. I heard what sounded like a sneeze, and she was back to her other self. So she goes to maniac to depressed whenever she sneezes? Seems kind of late to have that to him. What is it? What a minute. I hope you all win the lottery and get hit by a bus. So, when you want to say something mean, then you can talk, right? Anyway, it looks like everyone's here, which means... Alright, I'll look at it. That's it? That's funny how you get Kyoko's ass.
You guys?
But the best part about this is Sakura's ass. Holy damn. She's thick. How the fuck is Toko in the bathhouse even though she wasn't inside? That's weird. And why is Celeste so natural? She's supposed to be super white, no? Kyoko has a nice ass, I guess. Oh, that's funny. I like how that actually happens. She's real thick. It looks like everyone's here, so let's get things going. Come on, get out with it. What motive are you prepared with us this time? Whatever you subject us to, we will not break. Yeah, that's right. We're not going to lose you ever again. I don't have to get so offended. Calm down. I said we'd change things up a bit this time. Until now, you've all been whoosh to the north wind with your mother. But sometimes you gotta use the sun to light a fire under someone's butt.
Without further ado, I give you this!
Tetris.
$10 million!
I gotta admit, Sakura's ultra thick.
I prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive. What do you think? It's $10 million bucks. 10 million smackaroos. It's like totally wowie, wow, am I right?
So that's the money you prepared, is it? $10 million is not nearly enough.
It's true.
When it comes to murders, money needs certainly is a gold standard, so to speak. Other than mystery novel or real life, there's no way we would kill each other for money. She's right, you simply can't purchase someone's life. You can say 10 millions or however much, I don't give a crap. They're serious. Yeah, they're all right. Whether it's 10 million or any other amount of money, not even just money. From now on, no matter what you do, we won't kill our friends. Come on, stop trying to act tough. The most important thing is to live in pure, moral, communal life. Whenever could disappear, leaving his words on stage along with a massive sum of money. There's nothing to worry about, right? No one would kill a friend for money, right? Yeah, quickly forgotten the lesson you learned last time. You can't judge others by your own standards. Yeah, there might be someone here who's having money problems. Personally, I've earned over $1 million from my gambling efforts. My life is comfortable. I'm a super popular content creator. I don't have problems making enough to buy my comics and DVDs.
Hey.
Stop pressing about their own personal finances is ugly. Ugly? Don't worry about it. Either way, it's gonna happen. Will happen without warning. This is the nature of this game. I'm gonna cuss him to that.
It is open soon. The doors to the dining hall will open then.
Hey.
Before I separate, let me remind you, soon tonight I will leave my door open to make sure nothing happens out the ego. Just because my door's open, don't assume that will make me an easy target, or a predator may suddenly find itself to the prey. The voice is so calm and composed, but it was curious to know what she said. Okay, I shall head back to our room. You don't think about the whole winter thing, got it? Good, that's a good voice. How's that? Pretty good, right, Doctor? No, Taco. Oh, I genuinely feel bad for him. Genuinely. Because I really like him. Money, there's no way that's gonna. Yeah, fuck off. I got that. Yeah. Okay, so it's gonna happen. I get it. Little kids have it so easy, cause they can put a little in front of their name right off the bat and it thinks they're cute. Well, find them. I want everyone to start calling me Lil Monokuma. See, just by adding that, my cuteness goes up by like at least 10%, right? Yeah. The world doesn't have nearly enough Lils. One who loses would lead to salvation of the world. Just imagine, little arsonist, little war criminal, little destruction of the environment, little hit and run, little tax death, little Great Depression.
This subject can suddenly become brighter. Our dreams are expanding.
Farther, dude's gone farther than our economy. Damn. Okay. Every time.
Good morning, everyone.
Some murder happened. Yeah, no. Death isn't imminent just yet for my character. I don't know who I want to hang out. I don't like you, feel me? I honestly don't like you. But you're gonna live. You're gonna live. That's the worst part about you. You know what? Right now I actually need to go and find my things into the stupid slot machine. It's not free time? Ah, oh, damn it, my bad. Is that you said that if the music is this one, then it's free time. Yeah.
Could it be?
I guess I forgot the other music. So people got here today, the same as yesterday, just as 7. Byakuyo and Toko are the last cars, but it looks like Taka's decided to stop coming for good too. It looks like he's just given up. For people wound as tight as he, when you snap hard. I wish there was a way to make him feel better. On the other topic, Kyoko, did everything go right last night? Yeah, I didn't have any problems. I only checked the laptop a little while ago, and there weren't any problems there either. It's related to a case, so I suppose it should be blunt. I made a new rule. Using alter ego without permission is prohibited. Someone going in and out of the dressing room would draw unwanted attention from the mastermind. I would have thought that would be obvious. Why do we need to make a war about it? That's a good question. You don't have any thoughts on that? No, it's just like we said. We need to be very careful. Whatever, let's just hurry up and eat. No time to stand around flapping our lips. Why are you talking like a pissed off drill sergeant all of a sudden? Funny enough, the free time music is called Beautiful Day, and this one is called Beautiful Dead. Yay! Free time! Hooah! Okay. Time to waste my life effort. I forget what it is. Please search this one. Oh crap. We have no conversation for this one. I do not want to stand here for like... I'm not wasting it. Talk to me, John. Come on, give me some entertainment, please. Weed. Oh god, it takes such a long time. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna watch a video and do this at the same time. I cannot deal with this anymore. Alright? Alright. You got me. I'm gonna stop the stream. I'll be back soon. Hey, it helps in the long run. Yeah, I got it.